Imagine 1942. The world is at war. Tanks thunder through Europe. Cities burn across the Pacific. And inside the Oval Office sits not Franklin D. Roosevelt, but Donald J. Trump. How would World War II unfold under a man driven by business, image, and negotiation instead of wartime politics? Would he save the world or reshape it forever? This is what might have happened if Donald Trump had been president during World War II. To understand this alternate history, we need to place Trump, a man of the 21st century, into the 1940s. No Twitter, no television dominance, only radio, newspapers, and propaganda posters. Trump's rise in the 1940s would have been seismic, a media genius in an era just discovering mass communication. He'd campaign not on war, but on America first, a slogan that in this timeline becomes the country's rallying cry. Under his leadership, the US might have entered World War II only when it served American profit and power, not out of duty, but out of deal-making. It's 1941. Instead of Roosevelt's cautious diplomacy, President Trump faces Pearl Harbor with fury, but also calculation. He calls it a terrible deal for America. Rather than immediate full-scale war, Trump demands reparations, threatening Japan with total economic annihilation before launching troops. He expands U.S. production like a corporation. Factories run 24/7, not just for allies, but for profit. Germany and Japan become customers as much as enemies. Under Trump's leadership, the United States doesn't fight for democracy. It fights to dominate the post-war market. Trump's 1940s presidency changes diplomacy itself. Churchill, Stalin, and Trump, three giants sharing one table. Trump would likely distrust both. He'd call Churchill tough but overrated, and Stalin a man who makes terrible deals. Instead of unconditional victory, he'd broker ceasefires and trade pacts. Imagine a Trump peace summit in 1943. Berlin divided early, Japan negotiating surrender through business channels. War shortens, but the alliances that built modern peace never form. NATO? Gone before it begins. The Cold War, stillborn, replaced by a century of fragile, shifting deals. Inside America, Trump's presidency reshapes life completely. Propaganda turns commercial. Every speech is branded. Every poster carries his slogan. Jobs rise fast, but so does division. Critics vanish from the press, labeled fake patriots. Unions weaken as corporations become the war machine itself. Trump's America looks powerful, efficient, unstoppable, until one truth becomes clear. Its power is built on business, not unity. By 1945, the world is unrecognizable. Europe lies divided, not by ideology, but by ownership. Reconstruction becomes privatized. Trump global recovery. Skyscrapers rise over bombed-out cities stamped with his name. The atomic bomb still exists, but used differently. Trump unveils it not as destruction, but as deterrence. The ultimate deal-maker's weapon. History doesn't end with peace treaties, it ends with contracts. The United States becomes less of a liberator and more of a landlord. So what if Donald Trump had been president during World War II? The war might have ended sooner. Millions of lives could have been spared, but the cost would be the soul of democracy. A world not united by ideals, but by transactions. A peace that lasts only until the next better offer. History is fragile, a reflection of the people who lead it. Change one man, and the entire century changes with him. Because power doesn't just shape history, it sells it. What if the next great war is fought not with armies, but with deals.